It's often said that in the 21st century, car culture in America is going the way of the dinosaurs, as more people drift away from a wrench and head behind a keyboard. With social networks connecting everyone, surely there isn't a need to go anywhere in person, right?
I've owned the car for about 6 years. I'm the second owner, bought off the original owner. I bought it mainly because it was the most unique car I've ever seen.
So I bought this car after seeing the ad online. It's the third one of these I've owned, and I really wanted to pick it up as a project, a bit of a restoration, and bring it back to the former glory. I'm a big fan of classic BMWs, and the 5 Series car really is the perfect mix of size and sport, and it's really drawn me to the body type in this particular car.
So I've had this car since July 2016. I got it because when I was little, I lived in an apartment complex and the landlord actually owned a Crown Victoria. And from ever since then I thought Crown Vics were really cool.
Car culture is a very physical thing, and it really relies on personal relationships, and it relies on more go and less show. And the way with social media is, it's basically turned every aspect of car culture into a popularity contest or into some virtual car show. It's no longer really about the people anymore until you physically meet them and get to know them and drive with them. But when you look at, say, the rest of the internet, like blogs, there are very knowledgeable people there. There are people there who focus on writing and expressing their thoughts, more paragraphs than pictures of cars and their owners, and that's what I do like.
I think that social media is beneficial to being a car enthusiast because it allows you to connect with other people who are also car enthusiasts. For example, if you needed a part or something, you could just post on social media, say, hey, I need this part, and then certain people in your vicinity could post back and say, hey, I have this part, as opposed to just going around in person and trying to ask all these people if you have this part or not. I think being on the car club and both participating in the meets and the social media page has helped me know a lot more about cars. On the social media website, a lot of people post different setups and different mods that they did, and they usually post pictures and describe what they did, and it's interesting to just scroll through and see all of them. And at the meets, I can actually get a hands-on visual aspect of how and what they did to their cars. For example, one guy put a turbocharger on, and he allowed me the opportunity to start the car and see how it sounded and how it felt, and that was really beneficial and made me learn a lot more about cars.
I find Facebook is a really great platform because it's able to share perspectives, stories, information. It's great for finding help, for finding new friends even within the car community. You see a picture and you start a discussion on it, you ask a question about your car, about another car. There's like a wealth of knowledge to be drawn from Facebook, its users, as well as the fact you can post social media and spread it so rapidly through countries, through the entire internet, and there's no borders when you're working and learning about the car community. I think social media has done more than anyone can imagine for the car community and for automotive enthusiasts as a whole. It's really brought together people from different continents, different areas of the world, just to bring together and see different perspectives on not only certain cars, but on the car culture as a whole, to see how culture spreads from America to other countries, and vice versa, how European and Japanese culture affect the American car scene. And it really gives you access to information and perspectives on different cars you'd never be able to see 20, 30 years ago. And it's really opened up the community for tuners, for enthusiasts, photography, for pretty much any aspect of car culture.
I think that Rutgers Car Club would be a lot different if there wasn't any social media, because a lot of bonding and discussions happens over social media. And if there was no social media, it would happen at meets. And the issue is we don't really have that many meets. It's not like we have a meet every week. So yeah, basically I think the connection between members would be a lot less if there was no social media.
I'd say the Rutgers Car Club would be vastly different without social media. Myself, I didn't know about it at all until I had seen it online, and I know a lot of people are drawn into it that way, seeing it online, and the interactions I made there were plenty of people who I met through the Facebook group and didn't meet in person until after I had spoken to them or engaged them on the Facebook page. And it's really great because it's a great way to organize, it's a great way to discuss, and it's kind of a great way to extend the car club beyond our general meetings. You know, if you see somebody, you want to talk to them, it doesn't have to be, well, I'll see them next time we meet up. You can talk to them whenever you need. It's really a fantastic platform.